Okay, so this is the road that comes from our office between here and the tar road. This road is actually all paved underneath here, but you can't tell because construction took place up to our left, and all the dirt went down and blocked the road. Now this is the tar road. This is actually called the Distributor Bypass Road, although hardly anybody here calls it that. This is the good 4-lane road that goes around town. Let me see where town is. So there's towns over that side, and then this road takes us up around town. And we're actually going to go to a place called Makholweni today. And since you've been asking me, what do the roads look like? Here's an example. Speed humps are very common, so we'll go over one here. As you see, there's a traffic light at this intersection, but that traffic light is not working and has not been working for several months now. So you just kind of have to guess when it's your turn to go. This traffic light is working. This is the main intersection at the bypass. To the left, you'd go to town. We're going to go to the right here, and we're going to pass a few things and go up through another little village called Fairview, and then we're going to get off the gravel or the tar road, get onto a gravel road to Makholweni. Like I said, speed humps are everywhere. People don't obey the speed limit, but they have to slow down for the humps. So this whole area is part of Greater Manzini. Still part of the city, but it has a much more suburban feel to it. So I cut out some of the way we got here, but this we're coming up on is Fairview. On our left we have a brand new supermarket, I think, and probably shopping center they're putting together there. It's not finished yet, so I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but it looks like a lot of shops and parking. Fairview's just got a distinctive feature here, and it's this water tower you see on the left, a big rusted looking water tower, but that's a pretty distinctive feature of Fairview. Again, we're still on the tar road, although the road's a little bit bumpy. And then as we come through here, we're going to pass, it's like a little village. Has some shops and other businesses along the way, and then we're going to take one of the dirt roads down to Makholweni. So just letting you see the scenery. It's quite beautiful. Swansea, it's beautiful country. You see the mountains in the background, you see the trees. It's a very lush time of year because of the rain. Everything kind of has a neighborhood feel. You see people walking around doing their business. People will greet you if you do greet them. People will greet you back and wave. And children love to wave at us. They find us kind of I guess we're kind of something new. Sometimes we'll go into a rural area and the kid will be like, "Oh, look, it's someone I haven't seen before," and they wave to us. Okay, now we're going to make a turn and we're going to go off the tar road. Avoid that big hole there. Now, this is what we call a gravel road. Americans don't think of it as a gravel road, but there is some gravel there. But mostly Americans would call this a dirt road. And that's pretty much what it is. Lots of bumps on it. When it gets wet, the water will stick. This guy's on the wrong side of the road because sometimes people will take the easier path and we just let people go. No big deal. It's just a normal way to drive. It's a courtesy to let somebody use the good part of the road and get past you. So you can see there's a lot of bumps in the road. When it rains, these bumps fill with water, and then our cars go into the bumps and pick up the mud, and we actually dig the holes deeper. Well, from time to time, people will try to fill in these holes with broken pieces of, cinder block. Sometimes they'll fill it in with other things to try to fill the holes in, but really what you need to do is bring a grader along here to grade the road, but that costs money. Here you can see exactly what I mean by the water fills in here, and this is going to be fun. I might need four-wheel drive for this. Nah, not too bad. Driving in mud like that feels a lot like driving in snow. And you'll get the same kind of action from your car, fishtailing, and you'll get the same kind of traction. So this is actually a four-wheel drive vehicle we're in. I usually don't need it when I come down this way. That water's been there for quite some time because it hasn't rained in about a week here, I think. So that might be from a small creek going through, or it might be from someone has a water leak. I'm not sure. It's an awful lot of water on the road. So down here you see this bridge. The bridge is fairly new. They finished this bridge about 5 years ago, and before that, believe it or not, there was a more difficult road to travel to come down here, but now we have the good road. This actually is a pretty good road for a rural area. It's not so bad. It's not steep, and there's not a whole lot of places you're going to damage your vehicle. Hi. This is pretty much a hello. So here's the last stretch of road. It's the worst. One of the ways you find your way back, if you get far into the village, one of the ways you can find your way back to the main road, if a road gets better, it's closer to the main road. So when you have a choice of going two ways, go on the road that's better, and you're getting closer to the main road for sure. This road is pretty far from the main road now, and this is the challenging part. I'm driving down here in a Mahindra, which is kind of based on a Jeep. It's a pickup truck based on a Jeep. So it's a pretty sturdy vehicle. But people will come down here in like a Honda Civic, whatever car they have. See that debris in the road there? They filled in that hole with some concrete. So, in America, people like to go on roads like this and they call it four-wheeling. It's like a sport. Here, it's just driving to your friend's house. And here are our friends. This is a care point that we're going to visit, and we're going to find out what they might need